welcome to episode 52 of Chaos Eternity, where, like, literally right at the end of episode 51, I placed the soon-to-be thermodynamic processing plant, or just thermo plant as I like to call it. And yeah, I now have to essentially wait on something to finish, so then I can make an import-export bus. Although, I might be able to cheat a little bit. Yeah. Right, so for this, I need 2 logic processors. That doesn't quite seem right though. Well, need gold ingots. Right, logic. I have no Excel cards spare. Okay. There's, yeah, need to add another 2 here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 total more Excel cards I also need to make. Right, now, alright, make flux gets crushed. There we go. And then I need to put you there. And I also need to slightly extend the cabling. I won't actually need that, because all I need to do is just connect this up to the ME system. Now, for that I need to export redstone dust, and I need to export diesel, and then put that on round robin so it fills up equally. And yeah, now that's all dealt with. Yeah. I don't have a fluid cell set to make me okay. I have to manually make now that the fluid cell seams. That's all good. Not too hard. A little bit tedious, but you know. And mind you, amongst all this, I am still now also waiting on essentially like one of the waiting on the uranium to be fully, cleared down, so I can actually go and finally, process some of the lead, which will then allow me to finally, once that actually goes through, like, actually process my, process the lead fully, and then I can actually make the reactor. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen this episode, simply because, like, we're 5 minutes in, and this is how much osmium has to go through. Like, maybe once, actually, for both kind of need that, and, both kind of need the same thing almost, really, actually. I wonder if I can, okay. Normal hopper. Now that technically does allow me to, like, free up here. So tick, spent 300 seconds. Because once I get the raw osmium, so raw uranium done through at least to there, I can then put in the raw lead, and I just gotta fiddle around a little bit with the water in here, and probably won't actually be able to go through until I fully get my osmium through. That's the only issue. So 300 seems to give me one of these, so and once the uranium empties out, I can then, or once the uranium clears out here at least, I can just dump in the raw lead and let it go. Just like that. And then of course put the raw iron back in. It's tick sprint 3000. And of course I do not appear to be getting any flint right now, so that's not quite ideal. Ah, there's the flint. There we go. Because once all of the osmium gets processed, then the raw lead will begin coming through. Here comes the last of it. Now we'll have to technically cheat a little bit here, because one make it send first thing to pulled out after the osmium will be lead, because to be able to make the reactor casing, which is the main thing I'll need lead ingots. Good news is though, it's also completely independent of my need for flint. And that's once again rearing its ugly head. So, kind of forgetting I can only do it to 5,000 at a time. Now let's go and check on this. Good. There we go. Now, bring that out, put that into there. Into there. Alright. Yeah, stop the sprint so I can check this guy's. Yeah, he ain't got anything that's helpful for me. Yeah, I'm gonna also sleep to reset phantoms. And then, yeah, now basically gotta, you know, like, yeah, essentially wait until, you know, I got some movement on flint, so I can actually, you know, get more of my, you know, more of my, more of my, osmium processed. Oof, it's all filled up again. Alright. Um, 600, a little bit too big. Right, there we go. That clears out a bunch of space. And I can now order technically not a good amount of. Oh wow. Oh boy. Alright. That, and now of course I need more leads. Douche. $6,000 view and too big. I can do 5,000. Okay. Cool. Now it's basically just more of a waiting game now, really. And this is slowly going down, I think. I hope it is. Yep, slowly processing. And yep, that's still maxed out, which is good. Now we're just gonna wait for enough cobble to be made that I can make another stack of stacked cobblestone bricks. Or stacked cobblestone. There. Stacked cobblestone blocks. And of course, getting literally 0 flint right now, which is not quite ideal. So let's sacrifice stack of cobble. Gives me a bunch of gravel. Right now here, you need to store only lubricants. Let's try this. Alright. Bloody hell, I made freaking an item cell, that's why. Alright. I'm housing, that's quartz glass, redstone, and housing. Right, cool. So, if I give myself back 2 iron ingots, put them in there, or not, and take that, delete that as well. Then I can go 16k and fluid cell. Lubricant. And there we go. Now that will start filling up with specifically lubricant. Allow me to get a bucket. Well, technically 2 buckets really. And once that fills up to 1 bucket, I can then and with that, right, I need sugar. Sugar cane in a sag mill can give me plenty. Let's see what 64 kisses, shall we? Now, because that's all full, they ain't gonna come into the ME system yet. Ooh-wee! That is some good amount. So, what? Nearly freaking 6 stacks of sugar just from 1 stack of sugar cane. Yeah. Right. Now I'm also going to need I'm going smart. Yeah. That. And then that. And now can't put that in yet, so I'll put that there. Put you there. Yeah, the reason I wanted to make the speed upgrade is for this, because the closer I can get to having like the full 10 full 10 what's it called, everything, full 10 speed upgrades in it, the faster I can actually recharge my armour, for example. Because right now it is really not damn fast at all. Alright, so I need 4 more. There we go. Now, shouldn't really need flour for now, so there we go. Now, unfortunately, it is going to drain my boots and my leggings, but in exchange, it will actually now charge up my chest plate. Let's sprint 5 minutes. There we go. And now, of course, slowly charges up. I'm also going to need a speed upgrade or two for the what do you call it? And for the flux compressors. Because as you saw, like, it really is not going up high. Alright. Yeah. Actually, let's double check that that's not going too high pressure. Let's go with speed on it. Let's go with security upgrade, so speed up going 2. And now charging up. 300 seconds. So another 5 minutes of charging up. I have a feeling I'm gonna need a second one. Yep. Call about 9.25 for the first lot. Okay, so yeah, do about 900 seconds. That should, I'm hoping, get me over the 10 bar mark. Yes. Then I'm also going to have to probably order another round of freaking sawdust or something. Wow. Let's do another 300 seconds. Even though I'm pretty sure it'll end up falling short. One more. There we go. Now. You see, okay, so I can't actually turn point anything back up and in. Oh. I aired it out for some reason. Don't really know why. But seems like somehow, you know, the system itself is like, you know, straight up like just overloaded. Yep. Alright. Yeah, let's do 200 of you and dump all viewing. Actually, do one better. Get the export bus, whatever that is for it. Alright, must be around, yep. Yeah, because I really won't need that much in the way of Grains of Infinity, I can literally just have them just automatically sent out. That was a derp. Slowly freeing up space. And those things, and as the space gets freed up, they'll now come in. And then, yeah, this whole system then works. Now, I need more flint for one thing. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it yet. Don't believe I will. Right, yeah, I need a freaking shit ton of flint. Thanks to that, I can now do that 20. May have to be like, yeah, might actually like, you know, a bit of a work off camera job for a while, unfortunately. Because, yeah, the main thing that would actually get me like, yeah, a bunch more. Oh, hang on. If I give myself temporarily a 1M cell, that then holds all the excess and allows me to start actually, like, you know, clearing up space again. But I will still need to work all this down though. And for the looks of it, I am running out of space thanks to all the frickin' sticks. Okay. So, 5,400 for another round of sticks. Which, you know, 5,400 might not sound like much, but, you know, it is going to be a massive help. And one of you back in. Throw you over there. And that gives me a little bit more space. So that I can do this. But I wasn't expecting much. But yeah. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, because this one here is not in use right now, I can do this. Right. So yeah, I think I might just, you know, kind of work off camera for a few hours. And yeah, I think, yeah, I'll record, I'll either stream let's see, we're gonna have, hopefully, episode 51 got tonight as a recording this, which is the 6th. So, yeah, might be able to turn stream work on this net tomorrow. Yeah. But yeah, for now though, yeah, just mainly Scappy sitting here watching me, like, you know, waiting for turn, essentially, like, you know, room to be cleared out here. Which, you know, I really wouldn't be too, I really wouldn't be too, you know, overly offended, so to speak, if, you know, Sydney watching, you know, very tiny amounts of progress does end up being something that's rather boring for you. But hey, you know, if you guys want to you know, have a stream with me, just, you know, somebody's grinding down the quarry, feel free to turn, you know, to let me know, and yeah, I can do so. The shifty one won't get out of my room. I think it was like hiding under my bed or something. Yeah. He. Let's see, nope. Okay, so up there. Alright. Yeah. Charcoal dust. Like, sure I can make it in sulfur dust, but like, it's way freaking easy using what should I call it? You know, using you know, charcoal to just grind up into into coal dust. And just gotta wait for, you know, a bunch of my sticks to process now, really. I'm actually kind of glad, though, in a way that, like, you know, the way I'm doing it is I'm ordering sawdust, because I can just drag out the sawdust from the ME system directly and put it into the enrichment factory to then make charcoal. And of course, you know, powdered coal gets automatically made as well. Come on. Alright. That's... Yeah, let's get these on. And then clears our bunch. Some salt. Alright, there's really nothing to do now but just fucking wait basically. Oh well. Good news is though, I am making slow progress. It's really freaking slow, but you know, it's happening. And that, unfortunately, is really not gonna move until such time as I get some more gravel. I'm gonna turn this muted again, because I want to tick sprint a day. Let's throw these in. Still sitting on 12 in use, but as you can see, it is slowly making progress. Actually, if I put you there, put you over onto here for now. I was going to turn you back on too. Alright, now. I can now, one thing, or 100 more you, bring all you down. Now, I'm going to tick sprint another day, so I can simply do this. And take you, throw you in there. Alright. And on another 100. Sprint another day. Yeah. Let's get these all dealt with now. And sprint 5 minutes. There we go. And now, of course, I need more. And yeah, I have to manually process that for a while. But yeah, admittedly, it could be worse. Yeah, metal block. Right, forgot about that. Yeah. May have to turn to a larger sprint. Is once this all gets turned into just plain cobble, I can then turn that into stack cobble as well. Although I do kind of technically need flint more. At the same time though, like, it's kind of like weird. It's like, on one hand I need flint, and with the flint I'll be able to process more ores. But on the other hand, like, I also need space in my ME system. It's kind of like, you know, a little bit in between type thing. Right, well, I'm thinking of it. There we go. And still not done. 300. I think we'll probably go about 300. Yeah, around about 300 or so of of deep side smashed into cobble. Oh well. Alright. Now finish tick sprinting. And making a dark matter block. I gotta do this like freaking 5 more times. Yay. Just gotta get. There we go. Yeah. I'm fine with using tough for this, just because, you know, YOLO. Yeah, I need freaking shit ton more 10 and my 10 thingy processed. Yeah. Matterable. Really? Just 2. Okay. No. So I'm gonna do 1 so far. Yeah, each one needs, let's call it about 2100. Very slowly going through all this. Might have to just, like, you know, kind of leave these running, making shit tons of stone, you know, sawdust for a while. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of sticks coming down the line. Well, then again, it's only mainly making sticks more than anything else because of the fact that I've got, like, you know, 4 lots of planks. So since I'm using, you know, like, you know, basically like the export buses to push out the planks, do like this. Get things, you know, kind of rolling a bit quicker. Yeah, for now, I'm gonna basically, you know, cut the episode here and just kind of, like, you know, grind through on this for a while. Like, yeah, it probably won't even be done tonight. Like, yeah, very much doubtful that I'm gonna get through all the sticks. Actually, probably even for the next few days even. But, yeah. I'll see you all in episode 53. Pretty sure it'll be up 53. Unfortunately, my memory is really going to crap lately. Yeah, I'll see you then.